we have that full conversation as we walk to breakfast.
No, exactly. So you walk to breakfast, and as you pass the court of air, you see that this caravan has set themselves up in a big circle, and each wagon has set up like a little shopping stall, and there's lots of mages out there, picking up more paper, books, things like that. But
was Doric already out there then, or was he with us?
with you.
He was with us? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just in small reading room.
There we go. Yep. Doric, we're going out to the caravans?
Yes.
So you guys eat your breakfast. You see that the half-orc is doing the bread baking for you all, and just nods and like totally understands that you still have bandages on you.
Apologies, sir. We will make up for it next time we do bread.
Yes, absolutely. I understand. It's not a big deal.
Some people seem to think it is a big deal, so I'd just like to apologize and have a how-to-do day.
Oh, you mean the princess? Don't worry. She gives everyone trouble about their chores. I mean, not all of us can sing animals to do them for us, right?
I'm so sorry, man. We should have been there for you baking bread this morning, and we weren't, dude.
So you've seen her before. She's a half-orc with the big tusks, and she's got like a mohawk, and she wears the cut-off shirt so her muscles are showing. And she's just kneading the bread, and she's like, I'm not angry. This is just how you do it. This is fun. It's fine.
I don't think you're angry, man. I'm just fucking sad.
Your face be looking past.
There will be some bread available very soon. Just go eat your breakfast. Go. I don't need more salt in the recipe. Go.
Thank you, ma'am. This is great bread.
There's no bread yet.
Oh, never mind.
It's raw dough, dude.
I'll eat that raw dough.
Don't. You will.
I'll eat that dough raw.
Dude, raw flour is so bad for you, dude. Is what makes you sick.
I will take a bowl of like porridge type hot cereal basically, and I'm going to mix in like 2 heaping spoonfuls of berry jam.
Disgusting. Sorry.
I will do something similar. I will take a hot thing of porridge, drizzle honey and walnuts in it.
Okay, all those things are available. All natural, perfect. Just have your breakfast. What are you selling again?
Okay. So we would have had the sword and the helmet, or
You had a bunch of other stuff too. You had like 200 gold worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, I remember. I don't think you told us about a lot of the treasure you actually got from that one room when you were by yourself.
No, he was trying to hide it.
I mean, I got 50 gold's worth of alchemical materials.
But you're keeping those.
Yeah, I was planning on keeping those.
I'm gonna say that you guys kind of go in there and grab a bunch of other random crap.
Okay.
And
there was also the 20 gold letter opener. And then, do we want to sell the potions of healing?
no.
I completely fucking forgot about those.
Because I'm the only one that knows that they exist.
I was at 2 HP.
I know.
Going to fight this fucking imp.
I know.
And I healed you. I'm so glad that Pantheo doesn't know that. He'd be so salty.
You're just as bad as a fucking princess.
I think, honestly, you can sell them. I mean, we have 2 healers. If we're, meta.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, we could sell one.
Yeah.
And keep the other.
Keep
For
it for
emergency.
me.
Yeah.
Keep just give it to me.
I think we'll sell 1 healing potion too.
I don't know how much those are worth.
50 gold.
Okay.
If it's a basic.
So do you want to start crossing stuff off that you sell and figure out how much money?
I mean, I've got. It says there was a scepter.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the 20 gold letter opener and then the potion of healing. That's 70 gold.
Do we sell, like, all of the, textiles that we got other than those 3 robes?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you sell. I'm gonna give you a number very shortly. I'm gonna find the scepter that you're talking about.
I wonder. I don't know if that was actually like an object or if it was like something else. I don't know if it was an actual object.
Don't mind us, we're just vibing.
Okay, you find a bunch of other random things. Like you got in the bedrooms, you guys found ornate like hand mirrors and brushes, and in the kitchens, you guys were gonna steal the silverware, and then you didn't.
Well, yeah, because they had 2 homunculi in there, and we didn't want to steal from them.
But you guys found a bunch of other like random vases and pottery, clothes, just stuff like that. So I'm gonna say
remnants of mimic.
you said 70 gold. Just go ahead and cap that off to 100, and then I don't know how you guys want to split it.
100 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
To 2 100s, got it. So 200.
But we do 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, and 10 into a party gold, or
we could just put all into party.
yeah.
I mean, let's just split it. Let's split it.
I can't really think of anything that I want to buy right now. Actually, I would have to see what types of caravans are.
Yeah.
So you guys walk around all the stalls, and they have little tents with little banners, and the banners have
Oh my god, that's adorable.
these names. So you can see there's one that's called Calder's Leaves, another one's called Bitbow Rocks, another one's called Seraldi's Survivals, another one's called Vittertali Viscera, another one is called Shifalton Zamukin, and another one is Aurora Ara.
You know I gotta be going to, oh my god, my brain. Ara leaves. I want to go to.
Who wants to go first?
I want to go to Calder's Leaves.
So you can go first, Jacob?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So.
Calder's Leaves is a paper shop run by Calder and Calder. The older sibling is totally not paying attention to anything. It is a stack of paper and is reading through the papers, and some are going in this pile and some are going in this pile. And is wearing like wizard's robes with this gold Celtic knotwork down the side. And this younger sibling, and genuinely like I'm gonna say they're androgynous humans.
Cool.
The younger one, who looks barely like 13 years old,
Hey dude.
is like, and this is the busiest stall because they sell paper. So they're selling paper, scroll paper, empty books, and they even have enchanted papers and enchanted books. So just very like this poor 13-year-old is like, yep, thank you for the money, and like dropping it in a bag, and it's not being organized at all. They're just
I know that vibe.
Yes, oh my gosh. So you walk up, hello sir, welcome to Calder Leaves. What kind of writing are you doing? Maybe I can find the paper that's just right for your quill.
Whoa. I'm sorry, where's the leaves?
Leaves is another word for a page in a book. So we have books that are enchanted to either help you remember what you've written down, or they're enchanted so that anyone can read them no matter what language you wrote in. There's all kinds of things. We even have some things that aren't books if you'd like to see those.
You have anything plant related?
I mean, the
like
deck
with
of
leaves?
No, I'm so sorry.
Your name happens to be a little bit misleading.
I'm sorry, my older brother.
So what were you saying before I interrupted you?
I'm sorry. Well, we have this. We're trying. My brother takes old papers and puts them together into new items, and like you can tell that this kid is trying to remember everything that they've been told, because the brother's not fucking paying attention. He's doing whatever wizard shit he's doing over in the corner, and he's just like, so if you're interested in something bigger, I have this, and drops them all over. It's a deck of cards made from homemade paper, but it's a deck of illusions. So each card will provide a different illusion, because of the papers it was made out of. Those things were written. Okay, anyway, and then we have this rope of climbing that was made.
Go back to that deck.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Okay. So, he starts looking through the cards, like, let me give you some examples. Hold on, I gotta go to one. There we go. That's under D for deck. Deck of Illusions. This box contains a set of parchment cards. A full deck has 34 cards. A deck found as a treasure is usually missing, blah, blah, blah. The magic of the deck functions only if the cards are drawn at random. You can use an altered deck of play cards, blah, blah, blah. You can use an action to draw a card at random from the deck and throw it to the ground at a point within 30 feet of you. An illusion of one or more creatures forms over the thrown card and remains until dispelled. An illusory creature appears real of the appropriate size and behaves as if it were real, except it can do no harm. So there's 34.
How much are your illusory cards of deceit?
Well, he's marked them at 230, but I will
Holy
take,
shit!
But I will take offers.
30.
I'm afraid as an uncommon item, it is worth more than 50.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna try to speak quietly just to your
Okay.
brother made these.
Yeah.
Does he treat you alright?
Yeah. He's teaching me how to be a wizard too.
I glare over at him. No, he's not. He's using you.
Deception.
This is rude.
I want these for 30 gold. I'm gonna try to get him to. I didn't.
There's so much more to shop and look at.
I did not do it.
Okay.
I'm just deception. That's at 11.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been haggling for 10 years. I know what you're gonna
You've
hear.
been angling since you were 3.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Which? Wow.
My brother has been raising me since our parents died.
Way to deceive the deceiver.
Damn.
So I'm so sorry. I will take haggles, but that is
33 gold's the best I
No-
can do.
no
and it's literally
offense.
all I have, man.
ridiculous. I'm so sorry. That came out of my
Well,
mouth.
you're stalled a fucking line! You don't have any leaves! And I storm away. That's Pantheos. That's a rap on Pantheo.
Okay. There are other ones, so you guys can like look at the list. I'm at least gonna hand this to you. Send this down. Thank you. Okay, who is there a different one that someone wants to go to?
What? Oh.
So there's Bitbow Rocks, Seraldi's Survivals, Bittertali's Viscera, Shafalton's Mukin, which you can tell is Elvish, and Arabora Ara.
I'm gonna go to the rocks and the aurora.
Okay, we're gonna start with the rocks. So that's okay.
Sick.
I'm gonna read it first.
Can you say the others again?
Aurora.
Hold on. Okay,
Aurora.
there is at this stall, there is a dwarf man with a nice gray curly beard and gray curly locks that go down over his shoulders. And he's watching from a distance this gnomish woman who's walking around the court of air, looking very closely at pebbles she finds on the ground, and then walks away, finds another pebble, looks at it, drops it. So as she's looking around for pebbles, the dwarf man is guarding the stall. This stall is made of a metal wagon being pulled by the biggest draft horse you have ever seen, with the longest white hair on its mane and tail you've ever seen. The baskets and casks of their metal wagon and all around their stall are full of raw minerals and ore. And on the table are the cut gems and smelted bars. He is selling the most common items. He's selling wire, ammunition, and crystal dust. But the uncommon items are cut gems that are ready to be enchanted. He also has a lot of random metal objects they found alongside rocks. So they have you can buy a set of caltrops, things like that. But as she wanders the courtyard, he is guarding the stall very aggressively with rope bracers and a pickaxe at the ready. So as you step forward, he's like, let me know if you have questions. He's not mean, but he is assertive. So you look at the table, and I'm going to read this off to you, but they are priced and I'll hand it to you. There is a little metal silver raven. It looks about the size of a rock, so they must have found it somewhere. And a lot of these things look like they were found and then cleaned up and made very nice. So there's a circlet of blasting, a gem of brightness, and a movable rod, which I haven't decided what animals are on the edge, so give me a second. Lantern of revealing, wand of detect magic, ring of mind shielding. Lots of sending stones. Some of them don't match, but there are matching sets. A stone of good luck and a necklace of adaptation. So I'm gonna decide what animals on the end of the immovable rod. The immovable rod has why am I having trouble thinking of animals right now? I'm usually really good at this.
Do like an ox.
I was thinking moose.
Ooh.
But yeah, okay. I do like ox. I think I want to go with something with antlers, so I'm going to go moose. So the immovable rod has 2 mooses on the ends.
Meese.
But remember, these are just the starting prices. You can haggle them.
They're the ones from Brother Bear.
While he's looking at them, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, would you look at that
Clay,
there?
do you
Yeah.
walk to a different one?
I spy something green.
While you guys
Is there
are
a
out
tree?
here,
Yeah.
Oh.
while you guys are out
That's
here,
fine.
you hear music at all times.
Tree.
Because there is a half elf
How
who is
do you-
playing stringed instruments non-stop from his stall. So there is a music stall. There is a stall that is coming out of a beautiful ornate wagon, and the wagon seems to have living trees growing out of it.
I think I found Pantheon's stall.
And then another wagon. Oh, I
You
love
guys-
this one.
You won't fucking believe it, dude. The leaf stall had nothing to do with plants. It fucking was ass.
Look at the other one, though. It has 3.
I just need a moment to
And-
like stew.
And then there's a wagon that sells like survival stuff, like tents, flasks, things like that. And another one that seems to be selling a lot of bottled items, like an apothecary. So where would you like to go, Clay?
What was the viscera description one again?
Okay, so I'm gonna say you walk up there. Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
A witchy maiden can't help but make noise everywhere she walks because her entire stall is made up of glass bottles everywhere. She's bumping into them constantly with her really wide-brimmed witchy hat and her cloak of billowing that billows behind her everywhere she
I
walks.
didn't think you were gonna say hat. Her great big wide.
Junk in that trunk.
She keeps organizing the medicines and herbs all over and over again. And she does actually get a lot of attention. She is selling a lot of things. She's selling medicines, herbs, spices, teas, and soaps. And she is who buys your healing potion.
Oh.
But yeah, if you'd like to talk to her, she's very like, thank you. Sorry, she keeps adjusting the hat. Hello, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, wonderful. Have a good day. Hello, hi, what can I do for you?
Howdy, man.
Hi.
What you got?
Oh, okay. So hi, my name is Vivi. Is it okay if I touch you? She's on your side of the stall, by the way. She's on the side with the customers, and she like stands next to them and points at things. She's like, "Are you okay with me touching you? Yes or no?"
Sure.
Okay, so she puts her hand on your back and she leads you over,
You just got
and she's
cursed.
holding your arm,
Oh, no.
and she's pointing at things. She goes, all right, so she keeps adjusting the hat, and the hat is literally like resting on your head as well. All right, so I do have some items, some ceramics, and then I have potions. So starting with the items, I have this very fancy ceramic tea set, but I want to warn you, it is haunted. But then over here, these wooden sticks, they're not just sticks, they're imbued with gems and herbs, so there is a wand of detect poison, make sure the food that you're looking at isn't going to kill you, and a wand of detect secrets that tells you if there's something hidden you haven't noticed. Then over here I have an alchemy jug that I've worked very hard to make. I always have one in stock. You say a word and it provides you like honey or beer or milk or water, whatever you're looking for. There's a decanter of endless water because, just in case you need water. I did find a pearl of power, on the side of the ocean. And then I have lots of little things like an ever-smoking bottle, bottles of colding, bag of holding, dust of disappearance, dust of dryness, dust of sneezing and choking for when you're attacked by dogs, and then Caton's ointment for when you have those gouges you need to just stop their bleeding. And I do have a potion of hill giant strength, which is great for warriors. So she just reads it all off. She's like, please let me know if you have any questions. I do collect all of the ingredients myself, and I do create all of the potions myself. I have been doing this my whole life. I've come here many times. I have many people who can give you references.
Oh, my. Well, man.
And we come here regularly, so if there's something you'd like to order every month, I can bring it by. Those are the starting prices. Means you can lower them.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to lower that one though.
Which one are you looking at?
I'm holding.
Yeah, I know.
Of course,
As soon as you
Of
said
course we're waiting for the shit bag. Of course we're looking for our Porta-John. Come on.
She doesn't want. She could have given us 300 gold, but she didn't. She wants us to give our shit to the little
To
imp.
be fair, we're only level 2.
Yeah, that's fair. 100%. We definitely don't deserve one yet. But we would only use it for poopies.
You would.
What if we promised to give
tell us
her our
why.
poop?
Why do you want to poop in a bag of holding?
Because there's a custodian here who works for shit. His payment is the fecal matter that he cleans up from the toilets.
And you haven't met
From
him
the
yet
chamber pots.
because
We
he
have not met
cleans
him.
the bathroom at night when you're all sleeping.
And it's like we refuse. I don't know how we've done the bathroom because we've been here for a while, right?
Yeah, you've been pottying in the outhouse unless you've specified otherwise.
I'm pretty sure I tried to leave the keep every night to go shit outside.
But they close the gates at night.
Oh, maybe I can't then.
So maybe
you go poop in our room, in our study.
You know what? I
And
am
then-
reconstituting our fecal matter as fertilizer for my plants.
there are bathrooms in the other buildings, so you could be using any of those.
Which he probably still.
He also does, yes.
What if you went to
I will
our
never.
study, pooped in there, and then in the morning brought it out and threw it off the cliff?
They said they didn't want you doing that because it stinks up the books and then they smell like poop. Because the pages absorb the smell.
I think, honestly, there's like almost no way that we could have avoided him getting our poop. Unless we, like, cultivated it for fertilizer.
Guys,
But that's a pretty wide ask.
Sage Matrius isn't here, right? What if we just go into the mansion and just all drop trout?
He probably locked his study.
I think we could.
No, he
Well,
gave
no,
you guys
because he
keys,
gave us
'cause
the
you-
keys. Oh my god, we've absolutely
We need to
been
go
shit.
poop.
We have 100% been shitting in Fistandia's mansion.
There
The
is a
homunculi
pretty
clean it
nice
up for us.
brazier down in the basement.
The homunculi clean it up for us.
Well, I mean, it cleans up all the cat potty, so yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah?
we 100%.
I would trust a homunculi.
100% go to Fistandia's mansion every time we have to drop a deuce. Better than a bag of holding.
Yep.
This
Yep.
is good.
There
This
we
is
go.
much better.
It's-
Natrius will be confused when he gets back, but
Fucking
it's fine.
7th level spell mansion cast for a year.
Oh goodness, what does that smell? Oh, don't worry about that. It's
Don't
just
worry
the
about
jars
that,
down there with
Matrius.
creatures.
The
Don't worry.
fairy dragons think it's funny to watch, so we go in the
100%.
arboretum. Yeah.
Yeah, they laugh at her dicks.
Sorry, that was really fun. Okay, sorry.
It's
Yeah.
like totally their MO too.
Yeah.
Their modus operandum would definitely be like
Well,
I
Vivi.
feel like they would try to fuck with it though.
Is her
you.
name? Is her name
Just like
Vivi?
taking a deuce. and just,
Vivi.
Vivi?
She goes, yes, it is the letter V and the letter V because my parent didn't really understand how the common language works.
Oh, okay. Well, Vivi, I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
Okay, but go check out my parents' stall. It's right around the corner.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will absolutely say I like a lot of. I
And-
do
and
like
sh-
a lot of these. It's just unfortunately I can't afford them right
Well,
now.
and she is a little bit more agreeable to haggling than I am, so make sure you have a good discussion with her. Okay?
Your mom?
Yeah, you could call her that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's
All
right over there. She's
Sweet.
very nice. Be nice.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so you go over to Seraldi's Survivals. This stall has a big green blob behind the counter. It looks like an amoeba. It looks like an amoeba in the shape of a humanoid.
Have you ever seen Hotel Transylvania?
No,
Oh, you haven't? Right.
but I think I know what you're talking about.
The green
yes.
blob. I think they
So
call
I've
him
actually
Steve
been
or
seeing
something.
on TikTok lots of people are making amoeba people, like amoeba playable characters, and they're really cute, and I like them. So I made this. So this amoeba-looking person just kind of blubs around their wagon like they can't sit still, and is always looking at everything that walks by. And when there's no one at the stall, Seraldi turns and stares into a big long glass vase that's full of moisture droplets. It looks like a little terrarium that she just stares into, and then turns and amoebas around. Sells a lot of flasks, tents, clothes, rations, bags, just general things you would need to survive. As you get closer to the wagon, you can see the wagon actually has common carved into it everywhere.
Oh.
There are notes about people. Let me read some of them to you. Humanoids usually need to breathe fresh air. Feathers are damaged by water. On fire equals bad. Near a small fire equals good. Fur keeps things warm. just general notes about things that aren't amoebas and how they survive. And she sells survival things to keep things alive. So, do you walk up to her?
Yeah.
She's like, hello.
Howdy.
Do you need, I would like to make sure you stay safe. How are you? That is what I do.
I'm good, and I would like to look at your wares.
Okay. You please do so. So she actually doesn't talk much. She lets you look. I'm going to tell you what's there. There's a cloak of protection, a headband of intellect, which would make you intellect of 19, and a robe of useful items, slippers of spider climb, a lumber axe of warning, a goodberry branch, a periopt of wound closure, a scarf of warmth, a parasol that when it's open, miss whoever is holding it.
Aww.
And a bag of holding.
Are we gonna worry about shit pots, or are we gonna just shit mansion?
Same price.
Oh no, we're 100% gonna keep this shit mansion up. No, a shit bag or a shit mansion, it's clear and indecisive.
Seriously, all these things can be haggled. So
Yes.
Well, and I already rolled that's how I set the prices. As I sat there and I rolled.
All right, Seraldi. Ma'am. May I say ma'am?
Oh, but yo.
Okay. So howdy, ma'am. So as far as this bag of holding, how much could you potentially sell it for?
Well, that is my most dangerous item. You understand? You must understand. She finds on her wagon where it says it. Interdimensional spaces explode in one another. That's what it says. She goes, you can't take this in an extra dimensional space. It's my most dangerous item. Okay?
Alrighty. Sounds great. Thank you very much for that.
Are you a safe person?
I would like to think so. I just can't read very well, so thank you for spelling that out for me.
Okay, yeah. Well, how much do you need it? What do you need it for?
Because
if you really need it, I can make sure it gets to you.
It's Clay that has to say it.
Well, ma'am.
I would like to note that right now Pantheo is outside of Calder's Leaf, just telling everyone they don't have fucking leaves, man. This is what he's been doing the entire time during those. Just like it's a lie.
Also, well, so I actually have.
Vitalia has leaves in her jars. Go over there, says the 13-year-old little child.
It's just paper, dude. There's no leaves. I'm sorry.
Because papers in a book are called leaves.
Dude, he's 13. Doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a liar.
All the other librarians.
They look at me like I'm an idiot. They're just like, what a fucking moron. How dare we let this guy study here in the Pillars of Pedagogy?
Well, ma'am. It's to actually get
If you need it to survive, I understand. That's what I'm here for.
I'm blocked up and I can't use bathrooms.
The age-old question.
Well, ma'am. It's
Cry.
Oh, sorry. What was your question again, ma'am? How is that a problem?
How does a bag of holding help you relieve your intestines?
Well, Just the thought of internal plumbing scares me.
There's no internal plumbing.
Do you have a mental ailment?
I
Oh,
can't.
humans are so complex.
I can't read.
Your brain
Better add that to the cart.
prevents you.
Add that to the what? Add that to the cart. Humans need.
So the part.
Okay.
Well, I have this note here on the
Giving himself a cardiac reset.
everything that eats needs to feces. So you need to do that. But you need. So you're telling me humans need bags of holding for that?
Just me, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you have an ailment.
I do.
Okay. Can you roll deception or persuasion, depending on which one is the case?
I wish I could help you.
Oh my god.
They're the same.
Holy shit.
Okay, all right.
Well, deception is if you're lying. Persuasion is if you're telling the truth, that you are backed up and you can't use internal plumbing.
Oh my god.
Well, I can only poop out in the wild, and I can't do that in Candlekeep.
Okay.
So deception.
Okay.
15.
Plus?
Oh, it's 14 plus 1.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Nice.
What is the original price? $375.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, how much do you have to cover your ailments?
I got about 30.
Oh. Do you have any friends to help you?
He gave us 100 gold.
Do your friends help you with your ailment now?
Massage your stomach.
Like a baby, like move his legs around?
Unfortunately, the thing that holds us together as friends is they have the same condition.
Well, then it could benefit all three of you. Why don't you ask them how much they can afford?
They don't have much money, though.
Oh.
We have some.
They don't.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
I'd be willing to let it go for it. Well, I'll think about it, but I am okay with 100.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see Pantheo being forcibly removed from the front of the stall. Fucking lies, all of them!
There are mercenaries who work for the caravan.
Yeah, no, they're absolutely removing me from that one.
Well, while I'm waiting to have a talk with my friends, I would like to hear about some more of the items that you have here.
Okay.
So what is the lumber axe of warning?
Oh, yes, because humans need fire to stay warm, so they need an axe to cut down dry wood and light it on fire. Oh, she does also have flint and steels and fire starters anyway. Okay. But this one, because when you're cutting wood it is loud and attracts predators, it will warn you if you are in danger.
Oh. Alright. Robe of useful items?
Yeah. Oh my
shit is
gosh,
that?
have you never seen that before?
Never.
It is the ugliest, stupidest. Okay, it's cool, but it looks so dumb. In a good way. So it's this nice white cloak, right? And then someone stamped a bunch of fucking patches all over it. And you rip the patch off and it turns into a useful item. Let me show you the picture. It has everything from like a fucking boat to like a pole.
There's a ladder.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm so bad at the alphabet.
Before S.
But after Q.
Yes.
I know there's a picture of it. Here's all the rings.
But before Z.
Here it is.
That's the end of it.
It's down in the corner.
Oh.
It's like a bunch of patches of crap.
Yeah, it's what someone looks like after they spend too much time on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Oh, also, ma'am, I see this headband of intellect.
Oh, yes. Now that's one of my dangerous items because I put it on some animals and they've gotten very stressed out.
Oh my.
So this is only for beings that can handle being smarter. Can you handle being smarter?
It might help me not be blocked up and overcome my fear of public
Oh,
toilets.
it's a mental ailment. Maybe the intellect will help.
I'm not very smart.
Oh, I'm sorry. How much do I have that one listed for?
You have it for $5.50.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'd be
Make
more
sure.
likely to give you something more commonly useful for everyday folk, like a bag of holding. I'm gonna let you think about that. Do you have any more questions before I let the others have a turn?
Yes. Perioperative wound closure?
Oh yeah, that's very helpful. Basically, if you go down to 0, it'll stabilize you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Basically, cast.
But it's a
spread
one-time
attack.
use thing,
No.
right? What?
No.
Really?
The only way you can die is if someone physically attacks you once you're down.
Oh.
So you don't roll death saves.
And then,
Which is why it's 500.
yeah, that makes sense. Cork of protection.
Plus 1 AC,
Mm-hmm.
but not armor.
But it's not armor.
Not armor. So it works with monks and unarmored.
Let's see what we can do, man.
Do you get in a lot of fights?
I do, unfortunately.
Are you being bullied for being locked up?
I'm a roughhouser.
Oh. How much do I have the cloak listed for?
You have it for 300, man.
A lot of expensive items on these.
Yes, very much so.
Well, you haven't gotten to the best one.
I know.
Oh, best store?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay, you want to go next?
Oh,
Do you
Yeah.
want to go to the wagon with the trees?
100%.
They actually tell you that is the only stall you're allowed to go to.
Fuck you, man. I don't ever want to go to the leaf stall again. I'm sorry, who are you?
The guards, they just escort you, like just nameless NPCs. They're gonna escort you, like faceless NPCs are gonna escort you to Shafalt and Zabukan.
Fernando, Sarah, you guys are fucking doing your jobs great. I'm sorry I lost my cool, but, I think I'm good.
You're only allowed to be at this stall because this is the person who runs the caravan.
It's okay, man. Just gotta stay cool.
Okay?
You said they run the caravan?
Yes.
Hello!
So standing at this beautiful, ornate wagon is a moon elf boy. I mean, he looks like a teenager. He's standing so still, he almost looks like a statue. All of his items are in ornately carved cabinets that are built into his wagon's side. So he hasn't unloaded anything. They're literally, it's just like a bunch of cabinetry behind him.
Oh, what's up? Are you related to Vishari?
He actually has his eyes closed when you approach, and he doesn't open his eyes. He just shakes his head very slowly.
Okay, cool. So,
And his hands were folded into his like cloak sleeves,
sick.
but he starts gesturing at the cabinets, and he takes out each item one at a time, doesn't speak. He shows you the item, shows you the tag, so you can see what it's called, and then he
Cool.
puts it back.
Okay.
Boots of Elven Kind, Cloak of Elven Kind, Circlet of Comprehend Languages, Shield of the Sentinel, which like gives you like bonus on perception. And then he shows you any type of +1 weapon you could ever want. They're all Elven made, but they're all +1.
Okay.
Gloves of Missile Snaring, Boots of Springing, and Gloves of Climbing.
Oh.
Everything's very Elven, so green and gold, lots of little like Celtic knotwork and like gilding, and it's very pretty.
All of these things are really great, but what I'd like to talk to you is about Calder's leads. They got bad customer service over there. First of all, they don't have any leads.
He opens his eyes and is staring at you, not impressed.
No leads. You have leads, but your name does not suggest that.
He takes a circlet off of his head and gestures for you to come and let him put it on your head.
Of course.
And the guards are standing on either side of you. He puts it on your head. And he says the word paper. And in your brain, you're like, paper is paper. I know what paper is.
Yeah, it's paper, dude.
Leaves. And in your head, there's a picture of leaves, but there's also a picture of paper.
Dude, what the fuck? There's leaves and paper now in my head.
It means both. He takes the circlet back puts it on his own head and crosses his arms.
Hey, man, I'm sorry about forging that complaint. You can just wipe it away. That one's on me. Let me take a look at what you got.
Here, son of a-
Your face, Clay. Okay, do you guys want to go to the stall where the music is being played?
I want to go to, is it
Aura.
Hey guys, I'm like really sorry about what I did before. Can I please go check out the music stall too? I'll behave, man.
He looks at the guards and he nods, but he gestures for them to go with you.
Sick.
Okay.
Sick.
So you guys end up all like meeting there because you all looked at all the other stalls and now you're standing in front of the music stall. The music stall has a
Did you guys know that leaves meant paper?
No.
What the fuck? This is a bad day for Pantheo, man.
It's like when I saw that contraption. Caravan.
I feel exactly like you did in that moment.
Oh, sorry.
Just don't pass out like a cool guy like I did.
No, I just got really mad and made an ass of myself, and now everyone in the keep thinks I'm a fucking idiot.
I'm right there with you.
Say, y'all, I'm pretty thanks for being there for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
The quiet elven boy that you just got done speaking with, I know that elves can look a million ways. I'm gonna say like Elrond. Long black hair, pointed ears, pointed face, that type of elf.
Casted it to the fire!
You did the squint. Okay. So at Aura, this half-elf actually looks very similar. Very long, straight black hair, pointed ears, bright blue eyes, pointed face, and a huge smile that just never seems to stop. It's contagious. He's just constantly smiling, enjoying playing his stringed instruments. He sells instruments, oils, and songs, sheet music. He leans over and smiles at all of you, gestures to the music, but just keeps playing. In front of him are instruments made of wood, metal, just general natural items, and they look very elvish. So he has things like a lute, a bandolore, a cittern, and he has lots of wooden pipes. You know, like the pipes you
Pan
go
flute.
through? Yeah, pan flute. And he's got some potions and a circlet of comprehend languages and an amulet of singing voice. So I'll let you look at those prices.
Are we all at the stall?
Yeah, but he starts kind of like singing like, take a look, see what you like. I would hear your every line. He sees you guys like look at him for a second, and he's like, keep looking, don't worry, I won't stop you now. What?
Bing, bing.
You have a banjo?
I have a banjo.
Oh my gosh. He goes, okay, you ready? He does the strums, and you do the bum, 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 bum. No?
Yes, exactly that.
Okay. I saw that. Okay.
Das flute.
I know! Let me read that one. Let me go find it. They're called Instruments of the Bard.
The fuck-looking bandolore.
I'm gonna go in real close to Doric and Clay and be like,
Hey guys, have you guys noticed like a theme of everything being like crazy fucking expensive?
Well,
Yeah. So.
And I haven't even shown you the rare items.
Oh my goodness. All right. Wait.
You guys, there's cheap stuff listed not in blue. In blue is listed all the cheap stuff.
All right. What?
Got it.
Oh. Wait.
In pencil is written the expensive stuff.
ah.
That makes sense. That
Wait.
makes sense.
So like uncommon magic items
Are in pencil,
okay.
but up above in blue are listed all the
Cheap ones.
So for cheaper items, like if I wanted to say get like a lute, or
Yeah.
Maybe something else other than a stringed instrument, since you have your banjo.
something not magical. Yes.
Maybe.
The Das Lute allows you to cast Animal Friendship, Protection from Energy, Fire, and Protection from Poison. The Lucan Bandolore allows you to cast Entangle, Fairy Fire, Shillelagh, or Speak with Animals. The Mac for Mead will allow you to cast Barkskin, Cure Wounds, or Fog Cloud.
Did you guys find anything like of interest?
Yes, actually, so I did find at one stall. It was there was a very nice lady. Her name was Vivi, and she actually told me to go to her parents' stall. She had a bag of holding, but then her parents also had a bag of holding. So,
What did you say?
what?
They have a bag of holding?
Yes, they actually have 2 bags of holding, but only one of them are somewhat affordable.
Okay, hold on. This could change everything, guys. Hold on. I don't even feel bad now that everyone thinks I'm a piece of shit. Okay, how much is it?
So originally they had it priced at $375.
Oh my god.
I was able to get it knocked down to $100.
Holy shit, what? Dude, how much do we have?
I think we have about at least 130.
100.
Just 100?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. I gave up all my gold for staying in the room when we first got the Candlekeep. Oh no, so I still have my personal tan that my town gave me. Okay, so we got about 110.
Yeah, because I don't think you used it during the session 0 caravan.
No, I don't think I did.
Because I think the only things that were bought were the wire and then the potted plants that I bought.
I mean, I'd be willing to throw in 30 gold for that.
I mean,
That's all I have, though.
if you hear me out.
Dude, we could have a poop sack.
Exactly. And then also, say if we have those kind of interactions where we go into a mansion like we did before, it was kind of hard carrying all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is that we would have to make sure that we empty the bag of holding with our poop before we put the new items in it.
Wouldn't mix.
It doesn't mix.
What? It doesn't? It won't get poop covered?
You can't take the bag of holding in the mansion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's extra dimensional space.
I will say, though, you guys, that if we do just continuously shit in the bag of holding until it's full, we can just turn it inside out and create a shit trap.
You would also poison your weapons with it, but your weapons will deteriorate faster.
Gross.
But what if we sell those weapons?
You poop weapons?
Here's a poison.
Here's an axe that does poison damage.
Oh my god, you put the fucking book flail in it?
I'd be flinging shit.
You just shit. You open the book, shit in the book, and close it.
And then just whip it.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
I'm gonna puke.
This is so
I'm
funny.
sorry.
I'm full
Alright.
on gonna puke.
Well, do we still want the bag of holding and then but what's up?
Here's the thing, man. We kind of have the poop mansion now.
I'm sorry. I love that I came up with that idea.
Like,
No, that was seriously a solid call.
I mean, we're shitting in a mansion, dude. We're shitting like kings right now. What do we want to do? Squat in a corner and shit in a bag?
Just under your robes in the middle of the tavern.
Like,
Just in our room. Just
You're
somebody go to the
sleeping
corner
in
and you're
it.
just looking at the other people. Just, oh, you pooping? It's like a child walking in the corner. Are you pooping? No. You look like you got poop face. All right. Anyway, all right. So there was that, and then
I have a question.
Sure.
So, Bitbo Rocks. You said they had ore?
that tea set was haunted.
Lots of little ore.
Hit
Okay.
poison. I didn't.
Would
oh,
you
this.
say that
She wasn't
converting
able to
that
find out
ore
prices.
into refined metal
They
would up its value?
No.
Okay.
So, yes, it would, but the amount of actual time it would take you to do so, and you'd be competing with people who can do it that much
I
faster.
can do it in an hour.
He already has bars for sale. He's not gonna. He would not buy it from you. You would have to find someone else to buy it from you.
But like if I bought ore from him,
But it's literally like gravel in a bucket, so you don't really know how much you're getting. You can buy a bucket of gravel. You can use enough for your own crafts, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really make a profit.
okay.
A different caravan will have like wholesale or from a mine that they bring specifically for the blacksmith here at Candlekeep.
Okay.
You could partake in that.
Are we gonna be passing on stuff?
I don't.
Because we're kind of
know
hoping
yet.
a mansion now.
Well, I mean,
The slippers.
I would feel bad about buying a bag of holding for $100 and then not shitting in it.
And then not.
I don't know if we need the bag of holding.
If we have the mansion, yeah.
We also primarily have been staying in Candlekeep for a long time, so it's like,
It's been like 10, 12 days.
we just don't know when we're gonna leave. So I think
Yes, because I was gonna go back to the stall and ask how often they come to Candlekeep, because I would love to purchase something from them in the future.
Yeah. Who do you want to go to? Do you want to go to Seraldi or Vivi?
I want to go to Seraldi and Vivi and let them know that if they come to Candlekeep once again, I would love to purchase from them.
So, Seraldi just seems really happy and grateful and thanks you, but Vivi goes, oh, yeah, we're here monthly.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've already talked to the head of the caravan, but this caravan isn't necessarily about bringing goods from one city to another. We're all career vendors. This is what we do for our living and we love doing it. So we travel wherever we want to and we come to Candlekeep all the time. Calder needs to come here for paper and I sell a lot of things to the people here, so I love coming here.
Alright, well, to show appreciation, I would love to possibly purchase a soap from you, Vivi. What kind of soaps you got?
Well, lavender is very popular, but I have other minty herb soaps in great abundance, and some higher expensive ones would have like honey in it because they're harder to solidify. Yes,
Do you have anything that smells like cucumber and melon together?
I don't normally try vegetables, but what if I get back to you?
What about blueberries? I love blueberries.
Yes, I do.
Ah, yes, could I absolutely. How much is a bar of blueberries soap?
Oh gosh, just like 5 copper.
Oh, absolutely. I will buy one.
Okay, thank you.
I will buy at least one. And I'm going to go back to you said your parents' stall?
Mm-hmm.
You know what, to thank them, I'm also going to go back and possibly buy maybe a tent. I don't know.
Okay,
So.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you go over to Seraldi.
Sorry.
Tents just have like a random 5E
Like 10 gold.
tent price. Oh, that's expensive.
Well, I was going to see
They're
what
2
else.
gold.
2 gold? Okay.
Because Seraldi doesn't just do tents. There's other things. Where the fuck is
Literally anything you could think of for camping, just like tell me, and Seraldi probably has it.
for like iron pan.
Oh, a mess kit? Yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah.
mess kit, tinderbox. And also the tea that Vivi sells, they're like the old blocks where you break off a chunk and it'll last you like a year.
The what?
They used to sell tea in bricks.
Oh, tea. Gotcha. You got you.
Yeah.
It's actually
Well,
what happened in the
I have a
Austin
mess
Tea
kit.
Party. It was actually a fuck ton of tea.
I would like to go to Aurora,
Sure.
and with the guards like clasping me, I would like to approach. Hey, what's up?
Hi, what can I do for you?
I'd like to know about this pipe of flowers.
Oh, yes, I just made that for fun. It summons a swarm of butterflies.
That's it.
Oh, yes. But that's quite difficult to do.
Well, what about the pipes of the lantern light?
That summons a swarm of moths. However, if you are lucky, sometimes a fae shows up when you summon butterflies or moths.
What?
So-
Pipes of the night?
Bats.
Ugh.
Was it like the pipes of the flowers? You know, you're gonna summon them butterflies. It sounds pretty fucking sick, actually.
It mostly is for performance. It's a way that you can make someone happy and get more out of them. It helps with ceremonies.
So my buddy you saw earlier with the banjo, it'd be really cool if, you know, I could play with him and like butterflies came around us because, you know, we're so fucking sick like that.
That would be awesome.
But I'm a little strapped for gold right
How
now.
much do I have it listed at?
You have it listed at 63.
Oh, that's not much. Okay, yeah. Keep talking.
So like,
I don't know if you'd be willing to go down at all, or
What do you have?
if I could like trade for you.
Trade? What do you have?
I mean, right now I have a bunch of pots. I have a bunch of pots that I bought from this really good guy who was here with the last caravan. His name was Moke. He loved it, man. He had so many cool plants. But I have like one pot that I'm not using, but that's like not really worth anything, and I honestly kind of want to keep it.
It's a little bit more VV style. Why don't you offer me a different value?
I have 33 gold. And
Roll persuasion.
I think that personally it'd be pretty sick of you if we could start a band with my buddy. So like that is a persuasion 16. I could do stuff for you, like before the caravan leaves too. I'll give you like the full 33 and I'll fucking work for you. The guards will have to stay on me though, because I really made a mess in front of the leaf of Calder's leaves. I was really ignorant, and honestly, I'm at a real rock bottom right now.
I also rolled a 16, which means you matched it. So yes. He goes, yes, you can have the pipes of flowers for 33. Oh my goodness.
Sold.
You need a drink and a nap.
Panthea is sobbing while these two guards are holding on to him. You don't know how much it means to me, man. Everything's been a rough day. I was excited for the caravan.
You can't cry and play at the same time. Here, put these up to your roots.
Just butterflies.
It's like a couple.
Just like the butterflies absolutely are flying with anxiety
Yes.
as I'm playing it. No one had plant stuff, and it was the closest nature thing I could find. I hand over my 33 gold.
Okay. He takes your money. You get your pipes of flowers.
Sick dog.
It does summon butterflies. I will roll a chance to summon some type of fae. You haven't seen it happen yet. There's other random.
I hope my sad, breathy blowing doesn't cause them to come. They'll turn right around. Panthea is at 0 gold.
I go back to Seraldi's.
If you have other ideas of what to do with something that would summon butterflies, I will hear it. He just kind of like put the energy into it, and that's what came out. So,
for Seraldi's, can I see what kind of hats they have?
oh my gosh, yes, she has tons of sun hats to protect things from the sun, and tons of rain hats to protect things from the rain.
Ooh.
Like, she cares so much about protecting things, she's putting the hats on you, taking them off, putting a different one on you.
Which one makes you like the sunniest?
One of them says, someone walks by and goes, the witch's hat, and points to Vivi.
Cool. It's the one that's covered in blue fur.
Thank you.
Anyway,
This pointed hat allows your head to breathe while still protecting you from the sun, but this rounded hat keeps your head warm and keeps the heat in your body.
Well, how much are these hats going for, man?
Oh gosh, some of them are silver, some of them a few copper.
Huh. Show my appreciation because I can't afford anything bigger right now. Anyway, I would love to purchase a hat from you that costs a silver.
Okay, so you find a nice hat with feathers that stick out of the side, and it's brimmed like your sun hat. And I'm gonna say that it's made out of leather because it's a silver, so it is a nice hat.
How to do, man?
With the pipes, is there like flowers carved in it, or are they tied to it? Like what does it kind of look like?
There are flowers tied to it.
Okay.
In a way that has stained the wood. So like the wood has like a purple flowery look. If they ever fall off, it'll still keep the flowers in them. But the way that he enchanted it was purely by playing it constantly for like a year.
Wow.
You know,
okay,
and
cool.
enchanted it. So with just like general bard magic. What's up?
How much would 10 feet of gold wire cost?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Like a gold a foot?
Yeah. I mean, not even. Because yes,
It's
yes.
probably almost equal to the weight of gold.
Right. So I would say just 10 gold for 10 wire. Yeah.
Okay.
How many copper to a gold?
10. No, 100.
100?
And it's all divisible. It's all divisible by 10, except for Electrum, because they said "fuck you."
I thought Electrum was literally silver and gold combined, and that's why it's like 50-50.
It's like, isn't it weird though? I thought it was like 2.5 or something.
It's something goofy.
How much would 10... I forget how much I bought 10 feet of silver wire as well, but I forgot how much I paid for it.
Probably 10 silver.
So 1 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay, shopping episode, good?
I think he wanted to go do some more.
What
I would
else?
also like to buy some small garnets.
Oh, absolutely. They do have some. They also have garnet dust if you need it, but
I'm just looking for some small gems.
yeah, if you need them to be worth a certain amount for the spell, just pay that much.
It's no.
Okay, then like a gold for a teeny tiny little garnet, like teeny tiny.
Okay. I'm gonna buy a 5 gold garnet.
Okay, sounds good. All right, everyone. Thank you for shopping. Thank you for leveling up and reading and finishing the mansion. We're gonna say all that happens off camera. You guys are going to be doing your chores. You're going to be reading your books. Sage Matrice is going to be going and saving Clay's town.
That's what he's leaving
Or
for? I thought he was
he's
doing something
looking
else.
into
No,
it.
that's what he was going
He's
to.
going to town to save it.
She said it like 3 times.
I know, it's, hey, you're one to talk. Oh, it's me?
Next
Said it
time, we're going to start with you all kind of socializing with each other about everything that's going on, reading your books, talking to some NPCs, and we are going to get the plot hook for the next quest. Does that sound good? Does anyone have anything else?
Fuck chairs.
Very expensive.
And leaves.
And leaves.
And pooping
And he's
bags.
got a couple triggers at this point.
I'm blocked up.
Thank you everyone for playing. That was so fun. I hope you have fun. Thank you for joining us on Downstairs and Dragons.